guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I am going to be doing my other hand. These nails were from probably about a month ago, but I've just got around to editing. I am using our builder gels, builder in a bottle, builder gels, whatever you want to call them. I am excited for when this product is going to be available. I don't have a date yet. I'm sorry I can't give you one, but just know they are coming. They are fabulous and they are amazing. And I'm sorry that I'm teasing you with this video. I promise to do it in acrylic as well.
I'm always doing the most. Finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back. Let it swing right back.
Okay, so we're going to start off, of course, by preparing the nails. You can ask your client to wash their hands at the sink with some antibacterial soap and then dry them thoroughly and come in with the Safe Scrub. So Safe Scrub is a dehydrator. It preps the nails, it reduces any lifting and also reduces any likeliness of getting any bacterial infections or any bacteria trapped under the enhancement, because it kills off all of that, and it dehydrates the nails so that it gives the maximum effect and adhesion. Whether you are applying acrylic or gel or polygel, it's just a fantastic all-round product. So I always like to use that. I also use it for cleaning my tools and surfaces as well, because it can be used for that. And we also have it now with a flip cap, but you also get the spray bottle with it as well, because I know some people love that. And to be honest, I have been loving it. I'm coming in with the Super Scraper, which is our two-sided scraper and pusher, the angled pusher, and honestly I live and love using this tool. First off, I did go in with the pusher side and you saw that I pushed back my cuticles gently. I then come in with the scraper side, and as you can see, you just want to kind of use each side of it, if that makes sense, and then flip it and use the other side, like the corner of it. I hope that makes sense. You can kind of see what I'm doing. I'm applying light to medium pressure, and you can see all of that dead cuticle and overgrown skin that is on my nail plate. If you are experiencing lifting around your cuticle area, then this is your problem. It's practically invisible until you start manipulating it off the nail, and using a tool like the Super Scraper has really upped my prep game. Yes, you can use your nail file. Yes, you can use other tools, but not all the time does it get right into those nuts and crannies. And that is when you get those problems that cause the lifting. You only need a slight bit of lifting for the whole nail to then begin kind of coming up from that area. So making sure that you are using quality and good tools fit for the purpose is key. Making sure you do your prep steps thoroughly and routinely, and making sure everything is clean and dehydrated is amazing. I mean, look at all of that that's coming off the nail plate. This is why I kept all of this kind of footage in, because I wanted you guys to see in real time just how much comes off the nail with little effort. But the fact that you can't see it beforehand, it's just amazing. Like, honestly, it amazes me, and I love prepping my nails and clients' nails. Like, look at that. You wouldn't even think anything was there. But if that was missed, like to a beginner nail tech or somebody starting, you might be discouraged and think, oh, I can't do nails, they keep lifting. Don't worry about it. Kind of follow these steps and I promise you will notice a huge difference. So once I've done this side, I do then come in with our cuticle clean bit. It's soft and gentle to the nail plate. It's delicate. There's no kind of teeth or spikes. You can't really go wrong. You can literally do it on your finger and it's not going to cut you or damage anything. So yeah, it's a really good, fabulous bit. And again, you will see how much more of that dead cuticle comes off of my nails, and it's just insane. It's really fabulous, and like I said, having good prep steps can really up your game with your nails lasting. Okay, so this is the Cuticle clean bit. It is slightly dirty. I did my other hand just prior to this. Of course, you could have a couple of these in your kind of kit for clients so you can sterilize them throughout the day, ready for the next one. But yeah, I love just running it around that cuticle area and down the side walls, and it just really gets all of that nitty gritty cuticle and overgrown skin on the nail plate out of there. I mean, you just saw how much I got off with the super scraper, but now coming in with this cuticle clean bit, you can see again that I'm further removing that debris and dead skin from the nail plate, which, like I said, will 100% cause lifting and issues with your product, no matter what you're applying, no matter how fabulous you may apply it towards that cuticle area. It's going to cause you problems if you're not prepping correctly. So again, I'm leaving this in real time, and it's literally just a quick once over, like zoop, and you can see how much product is coming off of there. And yeah, I love using it. I think it's such a fabulous bit. We do have other cuticle prep bits as well that are available if you are more advanced or you want to take your e-filing to the next level, but I do suggest that this one is one that you start with if you are a beginner or if you're kind of just getting into your e-filing. I mean, it's a fabulous all-rounder for a pro as well. But yeah, I absolutely love it, and again, I'll link it down below. So next I'm coming in with the diamond nail files. These are 180 grit files. You get 5 in a packet and they are super affordable and fabulous. So I'm using the fine grit side, and I'm just coming in and removing the shine from my natural nail, making sure I get down into the side walls because you don't want to miss anything. You want to make sure that you have removed all of that shine delicately. You don't want to put any pressure or kind of focus in any areas for too long because that could damage the nail plate. We're just gently removing the shine. Next, I'm removing the dust with a fluffy dust brush, and then I'm coming in with the lint-free nail wipes, which I absolutely love. We have them in large packs now. We did have these smaller, I think 100-piece packs, but now we have 500 pieces, and they're just great for, of course, removing the tacky layer, preparing the nails. I even use them to clean my palettes and things like that. I just love them. I'm coming in with the Safe Scrub and removing all of that dust any further because not all the time does a regular fluffy brush get everything off. So by using that lint-free wipe, we're going to ensure that we're taking everything else off, but also dehydrating that nail as well. I'm coming in with the pointed almond nail tips from Glitter Planet. These are one of my favorites, and I underuse them so much. Like, I used to use them all the time, and now I kind of find myself reaching for the easy tips. But the pointed almond tips are literally one of my favorites. Super versatile. You can do obviously a pointed almond, you can change them to a stiletto, square, tapered square, ballerina, whatever you want to do, you can literally do with this tip. So I'm applying those to the nail with the instant nail glue, and once I've done that, I will be trimming them down because, as you can see, we have very little to no length on these nails, which I think is super trendy at the minute, and everyone is loving shorties. So this was also, guys, before we got our shorties nail tips in, but it is what sparked the idea. I was like, you know what, I think we need something short, and that is where they came from. So I'm coming in with the tip cutters, and I'm just going to go ahead and remove the length. So I'm basically resting the tip cutter on the end of my finger. Obviously you want to make sure that the blade is on the outside and not at the finger side. If you do them the wrong way, you risk cutting your eponychium underneath the nail or even your skin. So it's definitely important that you use your tip cutters the correct way round. You'll see that it's kind of, the blade is on the right hand side and it's away from my skin, nails and fingers, and it kind of gives you that millimetre or a couple of millimetre gap as well between that area, which is what's giving me my even and pretty short length. So now I've applied my nail tips and trimmed them down. We can see that we have some glue that's overspilled and kind of attached to my skin. This isn't painful, but you do want to make sure that you kind of release it from the skin before coming in with the file. If you go in straight away with your file and start filing, you risk cutting or slicing that skin, and that is painful. I've done it maybe twice, but gee whiz, it's painful. Especially if you do it to your client, it's not cool. So definitely release the nail tips from the skin if you have that problem. You can use your file to do that, so you just put your file there and kind of push it and it'll take that skin away. And then you can move on to the next step of filing the tips. So these just need a gentle once over just to make sure that the tips are coming straight out from the sidewall. With the pointed almond tips, there's not much kind of downward turn. They come pretty straight out from the sidewalls, which is what I love about them. So yeah, I'm just using the file to gently straighten up and make sure that everything is as I want it. And I'm then going to come in and blend the tip into the nail. The reason why I'm also doing this is because I'm using gel. If I was going to come in with acrylic, there's probably no need to do that, and I'd just go straight in with my powder. But because I am coming in with the Glitter Planet Builder Gel, we don't want to apply that to a shiny tip because that is going to just literally peel away in no time. So I'm buffing smooth, making sure to get all the sidewalls, the edges and everything like that. And once I've done, I dust off again and we can come in and add our gel, which I'm excited for. Again, I am sorry I don't have a date for it yet, but know that I am working on it and we are working super hard to have it available. So many of you are super excited, but yeah, I am excited. It will be HEMA-free builder gel, which is vegan and cruelty-free, made in the UK. I think I've chosen 6 shades to start with, and they are just a beautiful all-round kind of elegant batch of shades. They are just so beautiful, of course with clear as well. But yeah, I'm excited and I love it. I am going to do these nails as well, like I said, in acrylic, so I can show you that it is achievable with both methods. No matter what you're using, it's possible. But yeah, for those of you that are waiting on the builder gel, I'm excited. I know you're excited, and as soon as I know more, I promise that I'll share it. So I've used the clear as a base. I just did a nice thin coat of that, and that's going to be kind of my adhesion layer. I wanted to make sure that I was getting everything tacked on there, everything sealed, and then I can come in with my colour. So this is the milky pink, and look how pretty it is. It gives such a gorgeous, pretty, healthy glow, and I love this on its own. I literally love it just as it is with nothing over it. This is just one layer, of course. I'm giving it a few moments to self-level and then popping it in the light. And then I am coming in with another layer as well, just to build up that structure and make sure that I have the opacity as I want it. Also, if any of you are wondering, the pink acrylic that I would recommend if you wanted this kind of colour is our milky pink. Just when you are applying, make sure to drain the liquid out of your brush, and that will give you a more opaque pink, but obviously still milky with that healthy glow. But like I said, I am going to do these in acrylic so you guys can see, not the exact same design over the top, but these short style sport length nails. Now that I've finished applying all of the gel and I'm happy with it, I'm coming in with the Safe Scrub, which, like I said, it acts as a dehydrator, a cleanser, sterilization, It removes that bacteria, but it also removes the tacky layer from gels as well. So yeah, it's kind of an all-round product, and it just means that you don't have to have like 100,000 bottles laying around. It can literally just be used for everything. Just on a lint-free wipe and making sure that I've removed all of that tacky, sticky layer. I like to go over it a few times just to make sure. And plus I was obsessed with my nails in the camera, I think. I was like, oh my god, they look so good. Now that I've finished wiping off that tacky layer, I'm coming in and straightening up those side walls. And I'm also going to file the top of the nail, making sure that everything is even, proportioned and in shape. Of course, it's not going to take long because these aren't super long or thick. But yeah, I'm just going to do that and then we'll be in with the design. Okay, so I've dusted off the excess dust, and let me tell you what I'm going to do now. I'm going to use the E-File E-Manicure Dust Brush, which goes into your E-File like a bit, but it spins around, it's super soft, and it's going to remove the dust. Now, let me tell you my thoughts on this bit. Initially, I was not going to get these. I was not going to stock them. I was like, why are people selling this? Like, why do people have this available? Like, what a stupid thing. I was like, this is not going to make any difference. Why not just use a kind of scrub brush or whatever, until I tried it. And you know what? It makes a difference. It gets within the cracks, the gaps, all of the kind of file marks that you have on your nail that you don't realise are holding that dust. It gets them out. And that is why people use them. I had no idea. And honestly, I just couldn't figure out why people were using them. I was like, what is going on? And then, like I said, I tried them and I was like, wow. Like, you know when you come in top coat and you get a bit of something in your nail and it's probably a bit of dust, like in the top coat? This helps. It removes everything. It just helps and it's fabulous, and I am so glad that I actually took the plunge to try these and then stock them on the website, because honestly sometimes I think certain products just aren't necessary, but sometimes they are. I guess you don't know until you've tried them. But yeah, I'll link it down below. It's super affordable. I think it's only a couple of pounds, but yeah, I love it. Bloody love it. Anyway, time to move on to the design. I'm using Glow Baby, which is this gorgeous, shocking yellow, which I love, literally live for, especially now that I have a tan. I had been sunbathing for a few weeks. It was glorious in the UK, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I love it. I'm just applying one coat, so it does go on. I would say that this is probably one of the more streaky colours because it is so light. And it's only streaky whilst it's being applied, and then you need to let it kind of level. Once you've got your second coat on, it's absolutely amazing. All of the other colours are bob on. There's no streakiness, but I think it's just like the neons. I don't know what it is. It's kind of the pigment, but yeah, it's still amazing. I'm just making you guys aware, as I always like to do. Look at that sleepover. She's so beautiful. I literally live for this pink. It's absolutely stunning. I enjoyed wearing these nails so much. Like, so much. I was so happy with them and I loved them. So I'm just applying a coat of this and then I'm going to cure it in the light. I think I did come in with another coat of it just for the sake of it. I didn't really need another coat. It's super pigmented, no streaks, no patchiness or anything like that. Most of the colours that we do stock are what you can get away with one coat if you're doing shorter nails like this. The only time where you kind of need a double coat is where you've got clear nails that are super long and over the free edge, and on the clear base part, if this is making sense, I have no idea, you know, because obviously you can see through the clear, the light shines through the colour, and that's where you'll need two coats. But if you've got short nails like this, most of our colours you can get away with one coat, and they are super affordable, probably the most affordable for the quality. I am I can't believe I'm even saying that because I really don't talk about comparing things. I just let you guys try the products and you often love them. And we get so many messages of how much you love our quality and just everything that we put into our brand, which I adore. So thank you so much for that. But yeah, I'll link the polishes down below if you are interested, because I'm using a whole host of them, as you can see. And look how my dotting tool matches, like literally. You'd think I'd kind of took the inspo from those, but I didn't. I took it from my knobbly bobbly ice cream. Funny. Anyway, yeah, I'm just using my dotting tool and randomly placing the dots. I didn't kind of do it in any order. I just wanted to make sure that the colours were dispersed evenly around the perimeter of the nail. That is simply it. I did that on all of the plain nails, and this is how it looks. So freaking cute. Absolutely love, love, love how it turned out. You could do it with so many colour variations as well, not just brights, like autumnal colours, Christmas colours, Valentine's. Like, you could literally wear this design the whole year round, but just switch up the colours, and I think I'd be happy with that. Although there is no glitter, which I'm not happy about, but it is what it is. I was going for simple. I'm just coming in with top coat, and then I'm gonna share the final look. I'm just coming in with Safe Scrub, and I'm going to remove that tacky layer. I did spray some onto my hands as well, as you just saw, and onto the lint-free wipe. I'm just making sure that I'm getting all of that tacky layer off of the nail, revealing that beautiful shine and, you know, revealing the fabulousness of this simple set. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I have loved creating it. I'm excited to do more. I'm excited for the builder gels. Like, if you are excited for that, let me know down below, because I know I am. So this is how they look, and I'm just going to share how all of the gel polishes look. I don't know why I did that. I guess I just love rainbows and rainbow order. It just makes my heart happy, so I had to lay them out and just show them to you guys just for the fun of it. But yeah, here they are, and I will show some close-ups of my nails as well. With both hands together. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you love how this set turned out. If you're going to try it, or you do try it, don't forget to tag me on Instagram, and I love sharing your things to my story or inspired sets and everything like that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember, you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye.